Hello and welcome to another episode of Wayne's Wednesday's Wizarding Wonders. My name is Wayne Goodman, and on these shows I look at another aspect of Alakazam magic, that being the children's and family magic. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, and also click on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the great content that comes out on the channel. We have lots of great shows with myself, Harry, Peter and Andy and others as well, who will be contributing and putting loads of content online, and by clicking the notification bell and liking and subscribing to the channel you won't miss any of it. On today's show I'm going to be looking at two fantastic effects. One of them is something that I use in my children's family shows for birthdays, etc., and the other is something that I've used this version and other versions over the years, and it's a great closer as it really gets the kids shouting and screaming at the end of the show. So let's have a look at our first effect today. This is a brilliant effect. It's one of those tricks that can take 5 minutes to do it, or you can, like me, I put it in the end of my show and I get a good 15-20 minutes out of it. It gets the children screaming and shouting, it gets the parents laughing because obviously they think they know what's going on, and with this version it has a great little aspect to it that I'm going to show you in a second, where even the adults will go, oh, how does that happen? It's really great. I absolutely love it. So let's first of all have a look at a live performance of today's first effect. Hello everybody. So today I'm going to show you a brilliant trick. It's one of my favorite tricks, but I'm going to tell you a secret, okay? No one knows how this is done, okay? Nobody has ever worked out how it's done. One of my favorite things to show you. It uses a dice, okay? Quite a big dice. And if I take this out of here, I can place it just here. We're going to use this dice for a very, very, very special thing. Now, what I've also got here is this box. Now, the box is a bit weird. It's got a couple of doors on it, and these all shut up and stuff. But before I do that, I'm going to place the dice into this box, okay? So I want you to watch it really, really carefully, because I'm going to place it into the box, and I think I'll put it in this one today. So this is going to go into here. I'm going to put the doors on, okay, and I'm going to shut the lid. Now the dice is safely inside the box. Now put the dice into this box. So when I turn it round, it should be, yes, inside this box over here. And I can show you as well. There's the dice inside the box. Nothing over here. But check this out. This is the most amazing thing. I'm not going to guess how. You're not going to have any idea how it works. I'm going to make it jump from this box into this box. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. It's done. Yep, it's gone. But now, this is the best bit. I'm going to make it jump back into this box. Are you ready? And it's back inside the box. That's amazing. Thank you very much. What's that? No, I did, because I showed it to you inside the box. I showed you it inside, didn't I? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my fault. Completely my fault. I should have shown you. I should have shown you that it's gone to this box. Okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Okay. So there's the dice there. Nothing over here. Okay. Are you ready? And yeah, it's gone from there. It's over there. You want me to show you? Okay. I'll show you. Are you ready? Okay. No, I will show you. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. On three. 1, 2, 3. And look, there it is over there. Ta-da! And now I can make it go back over here as well. Okay. Yeah, I made it switch sides. That's right. And are you ready? Here we go. What do you mean? Tilt? No, it's switch sides, because if I do that, then there we go. It's not over there anymore, and it's back over here. Yay! Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. What do you mean that's not a very good trick? That's the best trick in the world. That's amazing. All right, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Okay. This time I'll show you. Okay. I will prove it this time. So look, he's over here. I'm going to make him disappear from over here. Are you ready? There we go. Look, he's not over there anymore, and he's back over here. But now if I do this, there we go. He's not over here anymore, and it's back over here again. It is a very good trick. Okay. Watch this. I can do even better than this. And he's gone. Look, ta-da! Not even there anymore. Completely disappeared. And the other one. What other one? Oh, in this one. No, look, he's not over there either. You see, because he's not over this side, and he's not over that side either. Good, isn't it? So like, I can show you this one. He's not here, and he's back over here. But if I do that, then he's not over here, and now he's back over here. Good, isn't it? What do you mean? He's sliding between them? No, that's impossible. There's no way he could slide between. You could hear it. No, you couldn't. There's no way he could slide between them, because if I take this off, You see, it's actually solid. So if I place this down over here, I can actually show you there's nothing inside that box because it's over here. If I click my fingers like this, look, he was over here, but now he's gone and he's back over here. And likewise, if I do that, he's now gone from over here and he's back over here. I'll do it one last time. Ready? Watch this. Look, there we go. And he's not, oh, he is over, hold, what do you mean he's over here? He's not supposed to be over here, is he? Because you're supposed to go, maybe we say abracadabra. Everyone say abracadabra. Very good. And did you hear it? There we go. You see, he's not over here and he's back over here again, safe and sound. What about that if I get rid of this bit here? If I put this over here, and now if I take it here, if I click my fingers, it is actually back over here, and it's not over here. But if I click my fingers again, then he's not over here. And I can actually show you that he's not here, and I can open it up and show you that he really has completely disappeared, because it is back over here, completely safe, oh, he's not over here either. He has completely disappeared. Well, there's only one place he could be, and that's over there. Oh, no, it's not over there, is it? No. Oh, is it over there? No, no. Oh, is it over? Not down there either. Where is it? I know where it is. It can be the only place it can be, which is right at the beginning. I did show you inside the bag, and if I turn it around, it is safe and sound. Back inside the bag. Check it out. There it is, our magic mystery cube. Give yourselves a big round of applause. That was the die box, the classic die box, which is a great piece of magic. This is called the split die box. I've got it here by Mr. Magic. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I first got this from the shop, I wasn't expecting much. I knew it was wooden, and I knew that it was going to be great for the show. I love the die box idea. I've got about 5 different variations, including a Man in the Moon and a Humpty Dumpty that I use in my little kid shows. I've never really used the authentic die box though. I don't know why, but I just use the other versions. This, however, is a great bit of my act now, and I love it. And doing it here without anybody here doesn't do it justice. So believe me when I tell you that what I do here, 10% of what I get from when I'm out doing it in front of live people. It's a fantastic effect. It's brilliant. It's got everything. It's got comedy, it's got action, it's got drama. The kids are pointing, they're screaming and shouting. They know what's going on. They're getting it all, and I'm not listening to them, and they are going to make sure that I know exactly what they think, as kids do. So what do you get? Well, let's have a look at what you get. First of all, well, before I get that, let me just say the price on this is less than £50. In fact, it's less than £45. In fact, it's almost £40. It's just over £40. I think it's £42. And that is ridiculously cheap for what you are getting. Ridiculous. They're giving them away. This, to me, is just the perfect version of the die box. It's brilliant. It is brilliant. And the method behind it, and this isn't a reveal show, so I'm not going to be going too much into the method, but those who know will know. And if you want to private message me, I will talk to you about a few bits and bobs as well. But what do you get here? Well, first of all, you get these. Well, first of all, you get the main prop. This comes with the dice and the extra bit for this. It comes with the 2 boxes, and it comes with the stand, and it comes with 2 doors. Now, everything in this package, it doesn't come with this bag. This is something I added to it. You can use anything though. You can use a box. I'm probably, because this is another trick, I'm probably going to get a, sorry, I just dropped something over. I'm probably going to get a gift box to put the dice into and take the dice out of. These boxes are made of wood. They're beautifully made. They're beautifully painted. I don't think the camera really picks them up, but they have like almost like a glittery effect. It just looks matte on there, I think. I don't know how it looks when it comes out, but it's like a glittery effect on the wood. Not overly glittery, I might add. It just gives it a little bit of sparkle in the light and makes it look very, very nice, which is great for the kids shows. For a kids audience, that's really, really good. So what have we got here? So we have 2 of these, obviously, with no gap in between them. So the dice, it's impossible for the dice to go between them. But of course, you don't show that at the beginning of the effect. You also get the dice and the extra piece, and you get the 2 doors. Now, even the doors are used in the effect. And I don't just mean for opening and shutting, but at any time I can show the dice there. Sorry, show the dice it's not there, or I can show the dice is there. Okay, so at any time I want, it's there or not there as I want it to be. And likewise over here, so it's not there and then it's there. And then if I want to straight away, I can show you that it's gone again. As well as that, you can open the tops up and you can show inside and show that there's nothing in there as well. So these are beautiful. They are really, really beautiful. And they work really well. They fit in the stand. The stand has a part as well. The stand is where you get the, which really sells the idea that the dice is rolling across. So this goes onto here, this goes onto here. The dice comes out of the bag. You put the dice into the bag, we can start like I did with it in the bag. The dice comes out, goes into here, this one stays inside the bag. So the dice, it goes into here. You have to really be aware of the shape of the dice. So when you're putting it in, you're not flashing it to the on. So that's why I did it backwards. So that extra piece goes into there. Now you can do all the drama. And like I said, I can get 5 minutes out of this. I can get 20 minutes out of this, you know, with the kids. So if I want to finish off quickly, I do a 5 minute. If I want to make it really draw it out and make it last a bit, I can get 15, 20 minutes out of this with all the jokes, etc. as well. You go through the normal routine, then you separate it, which is a new aspect for me and really, really gets a gasp from the adults as well. And it also gets a gasp when you lift it off and you show that it's solid there and there. That gets a real gasp because even the parents thought you were just being silly. You show the dice up here and then the dice vanishes. The dice wasn't here a second ago and now it is. Now it's gone again. You can make it last as long as you want, and then when you want to, these come out, these open up, and you can show them inside and show there's nothing there. Close them up again. And you can leave it like that or put it away, whatever you want to, and then go back and retrieve the dice from the original place. So let's have a look at this. First of all, the quality of the props. I'm blown away by it. I really, really am. This is a quality made prop. It's made of wood. It's solid. It's going to last a long time. If you look after it, it will last a really long time. It's everything. The whole craftsmanship is amazing. Mr. Magic, the producer of this, has done a great job putting this together. Has come up with a really quality item that is going to last for years and is going to guarantee to get laughter for years. So I use the Man in the Moon and I use the Humpty Dumpty, and they're great up to about 7 or 8 years old. I wouldn't want to use them for 9 and 10-year-olds. This, I put it in my show, 9 and 10-year-olds love it. They're screaming and pointing, just like the 5 and 6-year-olds. They're no different at all. So I'm very, very pleased with how that has come out. The doors are brilliant. They work brilliantly. One small thing I would say, if you get one of these, is don't take this out all the way, because then it is a little bit of you have to tilt it back a little bit to get the door back in again, like so. So overall, the quality of the props is brilliant. I really like it. You're getting a lot of prop for your money. You're getting a lot of wood and movable parts and the bits of the effect for the money, which is great. The quality of the instructions. Okay, so this doesn't come with a download. It doesn't come with a video. It comes with written instructions. So you need to read through the instructions, but a quick look on YouTube for die box routine, or looking at what I did earlier as a brief guideline for it, you're very quickly going to come up with your own ideas for it as well. The instructions are clear, they're concise, they tell you what you need to know. They do detail a small part of the presentation, but really it requires you to put in a little bit of work on your side there to make it what you want it to be. So it is going to give you a couple of gags in there. It is going to tell you, you know, do this and make sure you do that and make sure you do that. So for the quality instructions, they're great, but this is one of those tricks where you're going to have to make it your own. Like I said, I've been doing this for years. I have a base work that I already have for my other versions of it. So I was able to implement that with this, but it's too good not to be done in the show. Especially, like I say, if you've got a mixed age group or older children especially, they are really, really going to enjoy this. So the quality of the instructions, they're sufficient, they're great, but you're going to need to put in a little bit for the presentation to make. They're not handing it to you on a plate, is what I'm trying to say. They're not just giving it to you on a plate. You've got to go away and work on the presentation. But the instructions, yeah, very good. Functionality. So it works perfectly. It works brilliantly. You get that lovely noise. I was blabbering on in the presentation, but if I do it now for you. Hopefully you can hear that on the audio. It's quite loud. You get a nice clunk as it hits the bottom bit, and the kids are going to hear that. And if they don't hear it because they're shouting, they're going to see you doing that. This is one of those tricks where you're going to really over embellish it. So don't be scared to give it a good tilt. I have a nice line actually I use with it the first time. So I've got the dice in here. Oh, sorry, I don't have it. I've got the dice in here, and I say, okay, are you ready? Are you ready? And I do that, and the kids shout, "You tilted it." And I say, "Oh no, I banged my arm and I have to keep moving it." "No, you didn't." "Oh, I did. It's been hurting all day." And nobody believes you. But it's a nice little bit that kills a couple of seconds and kind of gives you an excuse for doing it. And I come back to it a few times in the show. Value for money. So value for money. This is the easiest one I've ever done on this one, to be honest with you. Value for money. I cannot believe this is £42. I really, really can't. The last time I bought a die box, I bought a Man in the Moon version for my under 5 show. And it cost me 180 quid. This is less than 50. This is absolutely ridiculously low price for what is essentially an amazing effect and prop. You are paying, you're basically being given it. This is such a great price. So value for money, you are getting a closer for your kid show, because this is what it is for me. It's a closer. This is the last trick I do before I bring out my raccoon. So this is a closer for your show at a fraction of the cost of almost. I can't think of one trick in my kids show that I do that costs less than this. I'm really struggling to think of a trick in my kids show. Maybe sometimes I do the 20th Century Socks. So maybe that one is a cheaper trick, but essentially I don't have anything else in my kids show that costs less than this does. And this is the closer to my show. So I think that says it all. Value for money, beyond amazing value for money you're getting on it. And workability. So it's easy. You just get on with it and you do it. It's such a great trick. And even if you just do a bare bones routine to begin with, you're still going to get them screaming and shouting at you. It's so easy to perform this. It's so magical in the eyes of the spectator, and yet you have to put very little work in. You do have to put a bit of work in to make it good, but very little, to be honest. And if you put this in as a quick extra in your show, you'll soon realise. So if you do it as an in-between trick to try it out, and then within no time at all, you're going to realise, no, this deserves a proper place in the show. And I understand now why Wayne has it as closer. Because after this, you don't want to do anything else. You want to get them up for the animal or the end of the show, whatever you want to do. But this is the trick for me that gets me to the end. So yes, 5 out of 5 for me. Quality props, quality instructions, functionality, it works as a dream. Value for money, beyond compare. And workability, it's easy to do, and yet packs a real punch. So that is I've just got the name over here because I want to get wrong, split die box, the split die box. It is basically a die box routine, but if you look up die box by Mr. Magic on the Alakazam site, you will find it. But it is the split die box, so if you don't find it, you find it there. And it should be under the children's section. Very easy to do, great value for money, and a brilliant, brilliant prop. So I hope you liked it. So our other effect that we are going to do today is a classic of magic, another classic. This is our classic episode, I think. We've just done the die box, so now we're going to look at another classic. And this is, so the die box for me is a closer. That's the trick I do at the end of the show. However, I normally hold off this trick to the very, very end. So we'll finish up. That's it, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. Big round of applause for our birthday. Oh, it's our birthday, boy's birthday. It's a birthday party and he's got a birthday. That's amazing. And then I will get them up and we will do this routine. So this is a great way for me to put all the other pops away, have something small on the stage. And I say, we're going to finish off, we're going to make a cake. So this is a baking a cake routine. And I'm going to do a very, very quick performance of that right now. So we're going to make a cake. Oh, I love cake. And look at me, I love cake. I love cake. But I forgot the cake. I was supposed to bring the cake. Why don't we magic a cake? That would be a great idea. Let's magic a cake. And I've got a cake baking tin right here. That's lucky, isn't it? But I didn't only forget the cake, I forgot to bring any baking. We can magic them. Okay, well, we could put some flour in. So let's pretend we've got some flour and throw that into there. And we've got this, and we can throw that into there. And some butter. Oh, everyone can take a spoon. Mix it together, mix it together. And what about some sweets? Because sweets taste nice, don't they? Oh, put them in there as well. And what about jam? Let's put some jam in there. Oh, I love jam. Oh, and bananas. Let's chop some bananas. You don't like bananas? Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Well, I'll put some, I'll have banana with it. Or mustard. Let's have some mustard. Yuck. What about ketchup? I thought you liked ketchup. You always have ketchup on, you don't have ketchup on cake. I have them on my fish cakes. Oh, it's a different kind of cake. Okay, everyone throw that into the pot. Everyone throw it in there. Very good. Now take your hand. You'll have to get a bit mushy now. So get your hand going. Mush, 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 mush. That's so cool. Well, this is going to be the best cake ever. Now we've got to cook the cake. And I forgot the oven. Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We can do it with magic. So I want everybody to blow as hard as they can on the tin and wiggle your fingers and say abracadabra. That's amazing. That is the best ever, because now when I take it off now, hopefully there's going to be a cake in here and we can all share it and sing happy birthday and have the best birthday party ever. I can't wait for this. I'm running out of breath. This is the best thing ever. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We have got a fantastic, look at that. It's a proper birthday cake. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Look at it. We'll take this out of here. Ah, it's a proper, look, do you know what kind of cake it is? Jam cake, but what kind of cake? It's a sponge cake. Yum, love sponge cake. What do you mean you can't eat it? But who wants to eat cake? Disgust. It's not disgusting. It's nice, is it? Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. As we can't eat this cake, I'll tell you what we can do. If I put that back into here, if we all give everyone a big round of applause and big clap, I think we've got Billy's mum coming over now with the actual birthday cake. And that means that as she walks over, we're all going to sing happy birthday to Billy. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday. And I did. And there we go. Ta-da! Sorry you had to endure that close-up ta-da there. That's just a thing that I do. Ta-da! I love the ta-das. So what have we got here? This is great. I know some magicians like to actually use flour and stuff and make a bit of a mess and throw bits in and stuff. That's great. And if I had a bigger dove pan for it, then I would probably do that as well. However, this is small, fits in my case, doesn't require any cleanup at the end, just goes back in my case and is perfect when I've got 2 or 3 shows in one day. Now, I've actually got 2 of these now and they are brilliant. The other one, which is locked away at the moment, has a bite mark on the cake. So when I open it up, I pretend to take a bite out of it and show it, but I haven't done that to this one. Now, the cake itself, we all know how the dove pan works, so I'm not going to go into that. This is a small dove pan. I think it's a little bit bigger than a chick pan, which is what they call a small dove pan. I think this might be a little bit bigger. Works brilliantly. It's really, really nice little prop. And I've never had an issue with it. I've never had an issue with catching or snagging or not opening. Works perfectly every time. The cake is beautiful. The cake is really, really beautiful and is spongy. It does exactly what it does. And as you can see, when you open that up, so it's like that, it's that small. And if you do it slowly, you give the chance for it to expand. You get that lovely production of something that is a lot bigger as you come out than what actually fit in the can in the first place. It's a very, very magical appearance of a cake. And I'm not going to lie to you, for at least 5, 6 seconds, the kids believe it's real. For about 5, 6 seconds, they believe it's real. I deliberately, as I bring it out, I give it a bit of a squish to show it's not real. And normally it's one of the kids will go, it's fake, it's not real. In that case, and I laugh it off, I just ignore it and go, oh, it's lovely. It's a sponge cake. Nice gag. There's a hole right through the middle. So when it's even squished up, the hole is still there. Sometimes I will put in there anything you want really. I'll put a handkerchief out, or I've got a silk that I can get in there where I'll bring it out. It says happy birthday on it. So it's got multiple purposes there, but it fits really nicely inside. It closes down really, really small. And then the production of it is amazing. So let's have a look at our 5 points. The quality of the props, it's a great little dove pan. Like I said, it works really well. You might have heard a little bit of a click as it comes out. That's just the cake catching on the clip inside. But to be honest with you, that happens when I do performance. Nobody ever notices it. Nobody pays any attention to it. They're more wowed by the fact that you just made a cake appear. The quality instructions, this doesn't, it's 1 page. It's a 1-page sheet. It tells you how to look after it, and it tells you how to load it in and close it down, etc. Very, very basic. That's all you need. So I'm giving it 4 marks of instructions because it doesn't need anything else than that. It doesn't detail much of a routine with it. There's a little bit of a routine for it. It doesn't go into massive details, but it doesn't need to. It's pretty self-explanatory what you're going to do with it and when. Functionality works perfectly every single time. It's a great little prop, works beautifully, and it just looks very magical as it comes out. Value for money. This again is not very much money at all. If I remember, I haven't got it on my phone right now, should have been more prepared. There will be a link in the description below to both the effects and day shows, but it's not a lot at all. And like I said, I've got 2 of them. It's yeah, you're getting for the money alone. I've actually seen these cakes, this size and the one bigger size that you can get on other websites on their own without the dove pan cost more than what this costs combined. You get it together. You don't buy this separately. When you order this from the website, this is what you get. But I've seen these sold separately for more than what these cost together, which is bonkers. The cost of a dove pan alone is roughly between 15 and 30 pounds. And these I've seen them go up to about 45, 50 pounds each. So you're getting both of them for a lot less money than that. So great value for money. I think, and I will speak to Peter, and hopefully right now, right here, we'll get the price to pop up for you. We'll see if we can do that. Workability, it works perfectly every single time. Like I said, I've never had it snag, catch, break, anything. It works perfectly every time. And I use this a lot in my children's shows. It's one of those things as well, when you get to, if you're doing a nursery show or a school show, or you're doing something that isn't a birthday, when you get to the event, load it and have it in the case. Have it loaded. Don't leave it loaded all the time when you're not using it because it will squish the cake. But have it loaded when you get there. While you're setting everything else up, just load it and have it ready. Because the amount of times I've done other events, I'm not going to lie to you now, I did a 75th birthday a couple of weeks ago, and I used this in a 75th birthday party. The grandson was there, I got him up and we made the cake together, and it went down perfect. It was a brilliant little addition to the trick. So as well as being for the kids shows, this works great in family shows, and you can use it in lots of different aspects of that. You can also have it loaded if you're doing a kids party that isn't a birthday, and somebody goes, it's my birthday, or, oh, how are you? Well, it's my birthday last week. What's your birthday last week? Did you have a cake? Ooh. And then you're straight into it. Oh, it's my birthday next week. Oh, I'm not going to see you next week though, because your mum didn't book me. And then boom, do the cake. It's a nice little extra. You can make it do 2 minutes, you can make it do 10 minutes. It's a great little extra that you can put into the show at any time, or use it as a great way of introducing. Now we're finishing the magic, and here comes the real cake. So that is the cake dove pan cake production. It's on the website right now. There is a link in the description below, so you can check that out. So that's it for today's show. Thank you so much for watching. 2 fantastic tricks for you there. And I'm going to be back in 2 weeks' time with some more magic for you. So please make sure you click that like and subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you won't miss out on any of the content we've got coming up over the next few days, weeks, months, and years. Thank you very much for tuning into this Alakazam Magic episode, and I will see you in 2 weeks for the next Wayne's Wednesdays Wizarding Wonders. From me, Wayne, to you, I will see you then. Thanks for now.